Hi, I'm Ambarish Mitra.
And I'm Omar Tayeb, and we founded Blippar in 2011 with offices in London and New York.
We have 3 million users, 750 brands, and 42 employees.
And our projected 2013 revenue is £5 million.
I joined the AXA Insurance Group as a head of innovation from the group, and that's where I met Omar. One amazing afternoon in a restaurant, we were pretty much having a joke about a queen coming to life from a 20-pound banknote. We had this eureka moment that 20 pound is a banknote and it's an image, and everything in the world is some form of 2D and 3D image, and if we could make the whole world come to life.
And from there, we went on, quit our jobs, founded Blippar. Blippar allows the user to point any device to a real-world object, and from that image we can extract information and give the user some interactive content. And that content could be created by us or by the brand or by the user.
People who are supplying the content for the end users are brands and publishers, and we charge them and we monetize those relationships. That basically is the fundamental business model.
The initial technology was developed by myself. It took a few weeks for the initial prototype, but then a few months after that to get it into a state that we can put it onto the market. I think the technology is unique and safe, but that's not the only barrier to entry to the market. We're building a user base and a client base that will block competitors from coming into the market easily.
We've noticed historically that technology doesn't remain a barrier because things get easier, faster over time. What is a barrier is how you can make a consumer base stick into a committed behavior, and how can you continuously supply good content for it. Blippar works on every consumer touch point other than radio. But brands are using this in pretty unique ways by putting on press ads, actually on television ads, and outdoor space and in-store, and actually measured effectiveness of each one of those channels.
The augmented reality space was quite a bold departure for us. No one else was doing it within the news sphere. What's phenomenal is the amount of feedback you get constantly from people using your site and your apps in a way that just doesn't really exist in papers. I feel like in the last year I've got to know our people so well. I know why they come to our site, I know how they get there, I know who sent them there, I know where they click, what they want to read. We're going to get better and better at giving people exactly what they want.
We're making that one-way broadcast medium into a two-way communication. So whether you spend 100 million in your above-the-line media in a year, we're actually increasing your overall return on investment.
For us as publishers, it's been great. I was very surprised at how simple and how small a staffing footprint it needed. We have somewhere in the region of 30 blips available in the paper every day. And that's a lot to create. And we found out that it was actually all possible from one person, just working a regular 8-hour day, which is pretty compelling.
We have plans for expansion across the US and in other markets, in particular in Japan, Turkey, Spain, and Latin America.
We see 5 years to 10 years from now, every device which has a camera lens, when people use that lens to interact with things and coming to life and giving, that behavior would be called blipping. And that's our grand vision, and it's never been done before.